Hello Aquarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aquarius for the month of June. Now Aquarius, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I will not send you a message on any platform, and I do not do personal readings, so do not get scammed. Let's go and see what we have here for you. I am using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, as well as the Psychic Tarot and the Kipper Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below. And I would ask that you hit the like button and subscribe. Really does help with the growth of the channel, but more importantly, hitting the like button does ensure that other people who may need to hear these messages have an opportunity to hear these messages. All right, so let's go ahead and take 3 Psychic Tarot cards from the deck and put them right there, and then we'll also take 3 Kipper cards. All right, make sure everything is in view here, and we'll get right into it. All right, it's good enough to me for right now. Energy on the bottom. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, love this energy for you here. Jupiter energy. Jupiter has moved into Aries. As a reminder, I did a Jupiter and Aries series on YouTube here, and so if you may want to take a look at that for your sign. Yeah, you may want to take a look at that video here as you have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. But more importantly, the Wheel of Fortune is about your destiny sort of arriving. And it says that right now, conditions are favorable. And so when you get the Wheel of Fortune, you want to make sure that you take advantage of the opportunity that is in front of you. And the reason being is because while the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your direction now, it will not be there forever. You can actually even see here, this is interesting, I just noticed this, but the arrow is pointing towards A, at least I'm assuming that's A, for Aquarius. Just in this case, I'm not saying it means Aquarius normally, but in this case, isn't that interesting? And so while the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor now, it won't be there forever. And so when you get this card, it is a major energy of destinies. It is a major energy of good luck, good fortune, good situations happening. I always like to say that the Wheel of Fortune can also be around perfect alignment potentially happening in your life, particularly in love. Like, you may just like randomly join a class and then there's the one, sitting right next to you, or whatever the case may be, something along those lines. But it's typically less about love and more about your destiny. So let's see what this perfect alignment may be about here for you, Aquarius. So in your current situation, you do have the King of Swords. So this is about potentially some type of expertise that you have in an area. Everybody goes to the King of Swords for knowledge. And, this is somebody that you always want to ask questions to, because they are considered to be an expert, a subject matter expert on something. And so it's possible that you are that person, Aquarius. You are very, very intelligent. And you're not only intelligent, Aquarius, but you are inventive. And perhaps this is you showing up. This could be any air sign. It's typically a Libra, but it could be any air sign here. So this could absolutely be you showing up. The King of Swords can also refer to something having to do with you commanding power in this case. And I don't know, I almost never bring that in, but you could be commanding like some personal power here and like willing something into existence as you have this King of Swords energy. In the problem position, you have the Six of Swords, so you're wanting to make a transition here. The Six of Swords does represent a rite of passage, a transition, going to a new place in the dark, not necessarily knowing where you're going yet, but knowing you're going somewhere. The thing is, it's in the problem position, and the Six of Swords card asks you to leave the challenges of the past behind you. Because the card that comes before it is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords can indicate loss or defeat. And perhaps what's going on here is you need to make a transition to somewhere new, but you're having a little bit of an issue letting go of like past pain or past losses. And it's like, these people have hopped in their boat and they've started, sailing towards a better timeline for themselves. But it's like for you, you're having a hard time getting in the boat. And with this Wheel of Fortune energy here on the bottom, it's like, you know what, now might be the time. I can't tell you what to do, but it's like there may be a perfect opportunity, and you never know when conditions will be this favorable again. And so, yeah, just something to consider here. In the past, you have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is somebody who's kind of disappointed, melancholy, down a little bit. And, you know, the thing is, a couple things with this Five of Cups here. You know, they're really focused on the Five Cups that are spilled, as you can see, but they have two upright cups behind them. Upright cups in tarot represent happiness and good energy. And, you know, it's like they have these two cups there, but they're just having a hard time recognizing them. Not only that, but you can see the castle here in the distance. Castles in tarot represent rewards and riches. And when castles are in the distance, it says that there are rewards and riches that are yet to come. Even though that you have not gotten them yet, they are down the line and they are available for you in the future. This person's not only having a hard time noticing that the castle's not that far away from them, but that there are two cups behind them available. And so again, you know, you're looking to get onto this new timeline here with this Six of Swords energy. But the past here for some of you has been full of emotional pain, or there's been something emotionally here in the past that may be influencing your present. Okay, and this is where I feel like this King of Swords energy is coming in, and like you are creating personal power, and you're calling out the past and saying, I'm not going to let that hold me back anymore. I'm going to will a new timeline, a better timeline into existence for myself. And by the way, that requires taking action. And it may be favorable, right? It may be a good time for that here with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. In the future, you have the Eight of Cups. So I like this a lot for you based on what we just talked about, because this person is taking action. And in fact, I like the Eight of Cups card. For me, it's not a bad card. This person's taking an empowered step towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. They're ready to let these cups go, right? They're ready to let these empty cups go and let go of the cups of the past that no longer work for them. Here, as you have these challenging cups of the past with the Five of Cups. And so it's like you will be boarding the plane soon. You'll be getting on the train, you'll be hopping in the boat, and that vehicle, whatever type of vehicle you're getting in, will be taking you to a better timeline. And this is because you've decided that you're not going to be a prisoner of the cups of the past. So I like that for you, Aquarius. Now, on your conscious, on your thoughts, or on your mind here, in your awareness, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is really nice energy. This is about, first of all, you can see the rabbit here. Spring has sprung for a while now, but definitely good vibes here as we go into the summer. The excuse me, the Queen of Pentacles is about budgeting, planning, preparing, financial energy. It is somebody who's associated with their financial independence. It is somebody who is kind of very interested in making practical choices. If I were to distill the Queen of Pentacles down to one word, it would be practicality. And so again, it's like you're not only recognizing that you need to let go of these cups, but you're taking the practical step towards actually making that happen here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in the future. Now, in the subconscious here, what you can't see or what is hidden, you have this the Strength card, which is number 8. This is Leo energy, okay? And there is a big message of willpower, okay? The Strength card is associated with willpower, especially as you have this here with the King of Swords. Do you realize how strong you are, is the question. Do you realize how powerful of a being you are? In fact, look at this person. They are literally taming a lion, right? Like, who has the ability to do that? The Strength card says that you have more strength, you have more ability, you have more power than you may give yourself credit for. And so, is there an area in your life where you need to just be like, actually, I got this. Like, I know that I can do this. I know that I'm an expert. I know what I can do. And I feel like, especially as this is in the subconscious in the lower row, I feel like you don't know how powerful you are yet, but you will in the future. So in the future, in the staff, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is a major energy of abundance. This is one of the biggest cards of abundance in the tarot, right below the Empress. And, this is, take a look, boats, sailboats in the past here, castles. So what do we have? We have this energy of you sailing forward here towards something better. And this family is in the castle, so they have reached the castle, and this can be associated with inheritances. It can be associated with money being passed through generations. This is an empire card, though, what I consider to be an empire card. This family has built an empire, and they are interested in continuing to build their legacy. And so it's a big energy for that here, all right? And so it's definitely a good sign when you get the Ten of Pentacles in a reading. So it's like you are really, really willing something into existence here. In the external influence, you have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about something from the past re-entering here. You may get a surprise visit from somebody, or if it's not literally somebody, because this is in the external influence, this is something that's happening outside of you, not necessarily something you can control. If it's not literally somebody coming in from the past, there may be thoughts that come up for you about the past. Like, you may recognize why something is a certain way, okay? You may recognize why it actually is hard for you to get in the vehicle here, get in the boat, get on the plane, get on the train. You may realize why that is actually hard for you. And this could be something from the past that's coming in here. Now, this person is stopping to smell the roses, as you can see here on the card. And it is a good reminder when you get the Six of Cups in whatever position you find it in, to just focus on what is right in front of you. Let go of what is in the past, let go of what is in the future, and stay in the present moment, stay in the now. In the hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is really a nice energy of something that you've wanted for a long time arriving, okay? This is, out of all of the Knights, probably one that people like to see the most, because this can bring rewards. You can see that this person is offering a pentacle out, but I need to be very clear here. This is rewards born out of hard work. This is not a lottery win. When you get the Knight of Pentacles, something that you've put a whole lot of time into, a whole lot of energy and effort, and this is the results. This is results. The Knight of Pentacles is about results. It's somebody who's hardworking, and if this is an aspect of yourself, Knight of Pentacles may suggest that people will always give you a task to complete because they know you'll see it through to the end. It's dependability, it's follow through, and it's energy like that. But you're hoping for some type of result here. And, look, you have this major willpower energy for sure with the King of Swords here and the Strength card as well. Now, in the outcome, you have the Four of Wands here, which is really an amazing energy of foundations and achievements, stability in one's life. This is a card of marriage. You can see that they're actually in a marriage ceremony here. So it's very good for relationships. I was not getting a whole lot of relationship energy in this reading. I feel like this is more about a new start. The Four of Wands can also indicate a new start, because think about it, when you get married, that is a new start in your life. And yeah, so I definitely really like to see this for you. I really like this reading. Let's go ahead and let's get some more clarity here. So in the Psychic Tarot, you have intuition, fulfillment of wishes, and the material and spiritual prosperity. So this is the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Really, really love to see this for you, because remember, we saw you here with the Eight of Cups walking towards the Nine of Cups, and there you are. You can see the chest on the chest of treasure here on the leaf. indicating that whatever you desire can be available for you down the road. And especially if you've been throwing wishes, if you've been casting wishes out to the universe, the fulfillment of the wish card is something that you really want to see, because you can actually see it happen. You have this intuition energy here with the material and spiritual prosperity. You know, sometimes it's not about money, right? Sometimes it's not just about money. Sometimes it goes deeper than that. The intuition card is about, it's about trusting your intuition, obviously, which is what the High Priestess is. The High Priestess is the most intuitive card in the tarot. But you can look that they're kind of meditating here. They're kind of listening to the universe, and they're peering into the universe, walking through the door. And this gives me vibes of like guided meditations. You can see the ankh on that they're wearing, spiritual energy. The High Priestess is associated with esoteric wisdom, spiritual knowledge, situations like that. You have this material and spiritual prosperity, which again, this is this idea that abundance is not just about like cash. It's not just about like the digits in your bank account. Abundance is about having a happy, healthy life, living a fulfilled life. And really, abundance is about what you are looking to attract into your life, whether that is a relationship, a long-term partner, a house, a good job, self-employment, whatever it is. It's not necessarily always about the digits, the numbers in your bank account. And so I think some of you here are recognizing this as you make this transition, and this perfect opportunity aligns. You have High Honor, Mature Man, and Coffin. So the High Honor card is, that comes forward when you are well respected in your workplace, especially as you have the King of Swords energy. I'm not sure what's going on here with this Mature Man Coffin energy. There could be an ending between you and another person. I don't attach gender to my card, so this can be somebody who has a more masculine energy. But not getting a whole lot here. I think if anything, whatever you're holding on to, like there's clearly you letting go of cups from the past, and I think that that's probably what is coming in with this Coffin energy. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. Hope you have a great June, and I will see you in the next reading.